Eckstein, Rossi, your market man, and your 2 grocers. And all they want is some reassurance.
I spoke to Mr. Eckstein, and I know for a fact that payments went out on Monday.
Payments did not all go out on Monday or the Monday before. Listen, Mildred, nobody here wants any trouble. And believe me, as counsel to your creditors, it's in the interest of everybody at that table that you get yourself back on your feet and become the #1 customer you've been in the past.
Well, the bakery must be doing all right. I see your pies all over town.
No, the bakery's doing just fine. Thank you, Mr. Rossi. As are the restaurants in Glendale and Beverly. But here in Laguna, since the opening of the Victor Hugo down the street, we have seen a dip in business.
Must be quite a dip.
It's not as bad as all that.
So where's the problem?
It's true this year I've had personal expenses and household debt that have been a little more than anticipated, and I've had to increase my salary for several months to compensate. Though I certainly think it's fair, considering my investment, that should the occasion arise...
Hold on. So what you're telling us is you'd be showing a profit if it wasn't for your mansion in Pasadena.
To be honest, Mr. Eckstein, it really isn't anyone's business.
Well, none of it's anyone's business, Mildred. If we just went by what our business was, we'd have gone to court already and kept our questions to ourselves. But we didn't do that. We wanted to give you a break and hear what you had to say.
So what do you want to know?
I want to know what Vita pays in. She's a big expense, isn't she?
I don't keep books on my own daughter.
Mildred, Vita is making plenty. $500 a week from Pleasant, plus what I got her in the settlement. I mean, why wouldn't you be justified in asking her for an amount that could ease the pressure all around?
Wally, neither you nor anybody else has the right to take what belongs to me or what belongs to my child to pay the bills of this business. Maybe you've forgotten, Mr. Wally Bergen, that it was you who told me to incorporate for precisely this reason, to keep my personal property safe from any kind of creditor. Maybe you've forgotten, but I haven't.
No, I hadn't forgotten it. And you're right. No one here can take a dime of your money or Vita's. All they can do is go to court, have you declare bankrupt, take over. Court will appoint receivers. You'll be out.
Fine. Then I'm out.
You'll be out, and Ida will be in.
Who? Ida. That's a lie. She would never do it. Never.
Oh, yeah, she would. Sure, she cried at first, said she wouldn't listen to such a thing because she was such a good friend of yours, but she couldn't get to you for weeks. Just for a little talk. You were too busy with the concert. Maybe that hurt her feelings. Maybe it made her wonder. Anyway, now, she'll listen to reason. And we figure she can run this business just as good as anybody can run it. Maybe not as good as you when you had your mind on it, but better than a stage-struck dame who'd rather go to concerts and pay what she owes. I'm telling you, Mildred, you gotta do 3 things. You gotta cut down on your overhead so you can live off of what you make. You gotta raise some money from someplace, the place in Glendale, Vita, so you can square these bills and start over. And you gotta cut out all this running around and get down to work. You show us some action by a week from tonight, you can forget about what's been said here. You don't. Maybe we take a little action ourselves.